Hello, and welcome to the Virtual Couch Cancer Vlog number 17 for Sunday, March 25th, 2018. Yes, it's been that long since I did the blog number 16, which was in August 2017. So, quite a while ago that I told you in the news that I am back into remission. Uh, I can report happily that I am still in remission. I've had two blood tests since the last video blog, one in December and one in the past week, and it indicated that everything is still nominal. In other words, they're not seeing anything unusual. Everything's quite normal. Yeah, and I'm still motoring along in remission, and the cancer's behaving itself. It's completely inert. So, what other things have happened? Well, I have gone back to work on February the 6th this year, and two, I have gone back to the gym, but it was only temporarily in October, November. So, yeah, I stopped because, yeah, I just didn't have enough energy, and I realized I pushed myself a little bit too much. Other things that have happened since August, well, I've come off my medication and gone back onto some medication. And that happened because I came off it in December, and in January I had a case of the shingles, which is the chickenpox virus re-emerging in adulthood. When you've had it as a kid, it goes inactive and hibernates essentially in your peripheral nervous system. And if your immune system isn't so great, it can suddenly pop up again, and usually just one side. And for me, it was kind of around the back and around on the front of my chest. Luckily, went to the doctor and he gave me some medication, some antivirals, the same stuff that I'd gone off in December. And I had an intensive course for a week and plus some antibiotics to make sure that I didn't become infected, the sores. And after about 2, 3 weeks, it cleared up and wasn't too bad. There's a little bit of scarring there still, which I guess is going to hang around for at least a year. But yeah, there's no residual pain or anything like that. Yeah, so essentially, things are looking reasonably good. Slowly getting back into life, into the routine, into the grind of work. Doing 3 days at work and 2 days at home most weeks. That will continue on for a few months, at least. Yeah, we'll see how we go with that. Just have to take that as we go. Um, yeah, so I'm pretty happy at the moment. It's hard to look back on the last 2 years and realize the enormity of what I've been through. So yeah, I'm thinking of having some, now that I'm physically a lot better, going back to having some counseling just to talk through a lot of the stuff that I went through and just make sure that mentally I'm on the right track. Because a lot of the times we kind of say, hey, I'm okay, or just having a bad day, so I'll keep going. Um, that sort of thing got me into trouble before I got sick. So I definitely need to, if I'm starting to think, yeah, I'm not feeling so great today, a bit flat, whatever, yeah, that's the time to actually start some proactive steps and go back to a little bit of counselling. And yeah, so that's also on the plan. The next test that I'll have, blood test, will be in June, and that'll also be when I'll have the next round of vaccinations as well. Am I going to get back to the gym? 85 kilograms of me says yes, I'll need to do it soon. That's the heaviest I've been in quite a few years, if ever, I think, really. Certainly not an unhealthy weight, but probably, yeah, I don't really want to I want to make that 85 kilograms more muscle than the fat on my belly, which is kind of a lot of that. Um, so yeah, we'll go back to the gym soon and start again really slowly, and not push myself so hard. Other than that, life is good. I wake up in the mornings and think, well, you know, I don't have to go to hospital. I don't have to have chemotherapy. I don't have an uncertain outcome, especially after I relapsed and had to go through last year. Yeah, so things are good, and I have to say I've started enjoying life again, and seeing friends again, and doing things, going to the movies, and catching up with friends, and yeah, it's been good, and yeah, so a big thank you to all the friends on Facebook, Instagram, in real life, family that have stuck by me in the last 2 years, because it's certainly not 2 years that I thought I would ever have to go through, and I think I'm very fortunate to have gotten on top of the cancer. It is one of the more treatable cancers, and more survivable cancers, but it's, still people die from what I had. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy to be here. So that's my update for now. I'll probably make another update a little bit sooner than, what, 8 months, maybe more. Yeah, since August last year anyway. So that's quite a while. So yeah, so hopefully I'm looking healthy, and yeah, talk to you soon.